erosion from both above and below the surface weakened the ceiling to the point of collapse, leaving behind that 60-foot span of Edwards limestone. That is the Natural Bridge, and it is where we get our name from. Now, local farmers and ranchers have known about the Natural Bridge, the sinkhole, and the first room we're going to go down into here in just a minute, since about the early 1900s. However, the full extent of Natural Bridge Caverns wasn't known until March 27, 1960. That's when 4 St. Mary University explorers from here in San Antonio obtained landowner permission to make 4 trips down into this first room. However, on their first 3, found absolutely nothing. It wasn't until their 4th and final trip down that one of the explorers, Orion Knox Jr., felt the cool draft of air on the back of his neck. To an experienced explorer, that means the possibility for extra rooms, additional passageways, things like that, are very, very high. So as he and his other buddies, Al Brent, Joe Cantu, and Preston Nodell, cleared away where they felt that piece of air, they finally uncovered a 60-foot long, 22-inch wide crawl space that they later named Discovery Crawlway. And I'll show you all the entrance and exit to that here in just a minute. Now, plans to begin development started in 1963 and continued until opening day, July 3rd, 1964. And that is when the first public tour finally went down inside the caverns. Now, when you walk by right over here to the left, you're going to notice 2 plaques. The plaque on the lower side, closest to the fern, is dedicated to all the original explorers and developers. And the governor then, John B. Connolly, actually came down July 5th, 1965 and dedicated the caverns. The plaque on the upper side is dedicated to Claire Wolfweis Tiedemann. She was the main lady in charge of the development, the original landowner, and that same family still privately owns this land today. Now, back here on the backboard, we do have a few rules and a couple heads up we have to go over real quick. The first and most important rule is absolutely no touching of the formations. Us as humans have natural